Hello everyone, this is Kamikaze Redneck, and today I'll be bringing you another video on Farming Simulator 2015. This video is going to be comparing the big logging machines, comparing them to the actual chainsaw itself. So, we're going to start off with the actual logging equipment itself. So, this is the stock logging equipment you can get in the game. So, we're going to start harvesting some logs here and showing you how exactly it works for everybody who doesn't know. So what you're going to want to do, what you're going to want to do first is turn on the harvester, and then once you do that, you're going to want to lower it all the way to the ground or wherever you want to cut the tree. I like to do it at mostly all the way to the bottom so you don't have any stump left or anything like over there. So I usually like to keep my it's pretty long as well, so I would usually set it to 8, which is the longest, 8 meters, which is the longest cut you can get with these machines. So, I normally do that, and then what I'll do is I'll just cut it up quick. So, just cuts it right up, and then once you do that, you just keep on moving it, and then you get usually about 3 pieces out of it. So once you do that, then you just bring it back, keep going. This method with the both the chainsaw and the equipment is both very efficient. It's not, either one really has a big advantage over one or the other. I mean, it's a little bit, to be honest with you guys, the machine does have a little bit better, a little bit better time being able to do stuff with like how fast you can cut and whatnot, you know, for obvious reasons, because you don't have to spend as much time going through and cutting it in the first place as you do have to with the chainsaw. So it is easier with that. It's also better in the fact that you're able to drag and move the logs wherever you want instead of just falling them wherever you want with the chainsaw. So that's a little bit of a better. It's a little bit better in that aspect. So once you do that, like I said, you just cut the pieces up to whatever size you want. Like you can throw them wherever you want. You can just pull it way up. You can turn it. I mean, there's endless possibilities you can do with this machine. So do that. It's pretty easy to do whatever you want, basically, with the machines. Okay, so once we do this one, I'll show you guys the chainsaw. Okay, so once you do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this off. Okay, so now for the regular chainsaw, you can go in, and for all you guys who don't know, you go to the store menu, and then you go over to chainsaws and click the one you want. Then once you do that, you're able to either click the 1 button on your keyboard, or you're able to use the scroll button on your mouse as well to select the chainsaw. So once you do that, then you come over, and then when it's running, you click the right click button and you pull it down, not down, to the right to turn the chainsaw to the side, so you can then cut the tree. So once you do that, you walk up to the tree and find the little disc here, the little blue, not disc, circle, around the tree. And then once you do that, you just hit the left click and just hold it. So as you can see, it cut right on the blue line that it showed on the tree, so that works well. So then once you do that, then you just walk up to it again, and you're going to have to cut it multiple times. Now this is where, like I was saying before with the machine, that it's a little bit faster because you don't have to cut it once, but with the chainsaw you cut it more than once, so it's a little bit different. So do that. there it goes. So once you do that, it comes down. As you can see, you got the little wedges and whatnot from the piece that you cut, and it kind of spins around there. So then to straighten out the blade, you just right click and pull to the left and you straighten it out, and then you just walk along and just cut up all of the excess branches that are along the tree. So once you do that, then you can cut it up into the lengths. So usually I like to make them pretty long pieces that I cut, so I have a good amount of length in them. And you have to go back and see that the disc is the blue circle. I don't know why I keep calling it a disc. The blue circle is around the tree. So once you do that, you just it's over here. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so you just have to be like a certain distance away, and then just, okay, so once you do, yeah, so we'll cut it right about here. So then you cut it up in the little pieces, whatever you guys basically want, like the length of it. I usually keep it about half length, but because I have that trailer over there, which is a pretty big trailer, I can put the logs on to haul this with. But anyways, so I'm gonna cut down. I'll cut down one more tree for you guys to show you how it works basically. So you tilt your chainsaw back, and you will go and find the blue circle again on the tree. Sometimes the chainsaw is a little bit finicky with trying to find the blue circle. Let's just oh, there it is. Oh, there. Okay, so just go up there. Alright. Oh wow, that was one shot. So some trees like that one are actually pretty fast to do, because they just come right down after one shot, but others are slower, like the one I did before that, so it depends on the tree also. So then once you do that, like I said, you just go up and clear up all the branches off the tree, and then once you do that, you can just cut it to whatever size you want, or leave it to whatever size you want. So personally, to all you guys out there, it's more just a choice of preference. Both ways are good. So if you guys, are looking for more like a little bit slower approach, but you want it like a better, I don't want to say better, but like, I don't know, just more controlled and more able to like cut it and choose exactly what you want more in the wood, then I would definitely go with the chainsaw, the handheld chainsaw. But if you're looking to just clear cut like a space or whatnot, like this big field, say here, 17, if you're just looking to clear cut this big field, I would definitely say to use one of these for doing that, because it's gonna be faster to use the machine than it's gonna be to sit here and cut up this chainsaw all day. So yes, if you guys have any questions in this video, don't forget to comment below. If you have any other questions or anything, let me know as well. So don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Have a good day.